Okay, good evening. How are you?
Yes. Good evening, Nootan. How are you? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I'm doing well, thank you. So, since we are meeting for a long time, it's been, I think, 3 months and above. So, let's start from the introduction. Okay, so I'll start first.
Y- Yes, yes, that
Okay,
would be great. Yes.
okay. So, as you know, my name is Nootan and I'm from Mathura, which is in UP, and I'm a homemaker. I have a YouTube channel. If I tell you about my qualifications, then I'm graduate from commerce and I'm blessed with 2 kids. So, this is all about me. Thank you.
Yeah, good to hear about you. Let me introduce myself and then we can dive into our conversation. So,
Yeah.
as you know, Emma, I was born and raised in India, Delhi. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand, but after getting married, I came to Australia. Therefore, I've been living in Australia for the last 16 years. My qualifications include a post graduation degree in Hindi honors, which I had done in India from Delhi University. I am also holding a bachelor degree in education, which I had done in Australia. Therefore, I've been working as a teacher in Australia for the last 10 years. So, by profession, I'm a teacher, and also I am holding a channel, as you know about that. The name is The Art of Speaking English, and that is all about me.
Interesting. Good to hear that. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
you completed your post-graduation from Hindi. This means you love Hindi language.
I love Hindi language, that's true. But when I was in year 12, class 12, I was thinking at that time, should I need to take English because I love English as well. But I have decided because no ambient there, no environment, and I thought it would be very hard for me to communicate in English, even though I am good in grammar and I am able to understand English. But for communication, it would be hard for me. So I decided to go with Hindi. But English was one of my favorite subjects. So yeah, I love English as well.
Okay, nice, nice. And you have been living in Australia. It's been 16 years, right? So did you ever
It is.
faced 16 years, yeah. So did you ever faced like a kind of, inhibition or like a discomfort because you are an Indian and living in such a like foreign country and sometimes confronting such kind of difficult situation, let's say dealing with the people and all. So any kind of issue you faced earlier?
Honestly saying, I didn't face any kind of this situation. I think because if we show other people, yes, we are well educated, we are using our sense of well-being, identity. That way, we can just show other people, yes, we are better than you, not even better than you. At least we can work with you. So if we just go somewhere and we show those people, okay, I don't know anything, I'm kind of stupid, I have to just follow you, whatever you say. So that way, I will be not part of the group. So I need to make sure wherever I go, I need to be part of the group. So at that time, I use these strategies as well. So I was fine, and now because it's been 16 years, so it is going so far so good. So I am happy actually. But I just would like to say, because some people they say, oh, people they are not good, they discriminate because of the language and color, and culture. It is not like that. You have to show that yes, you are able to immerse yourself into that environment, and you should be able to use the language the way they speak, the way they give you respect. You need to reciprocate accordingly. If you are not able to reciprocate the way they speak, the way they give you respect, you need to reciprocate accordingly. If you are not able
Absolutely.
to reciprocate the way, yeah, if other people they are reciprocating with us, and if we are showing off, if we say no, I am from India, I'm this, I don't like this food, I don't like to mingle with you, I try to use the manners, not using kind of manners they are using. So that way they will
Yeah.
say, oh my, that well, I've seen some people, yeah, Indian people, they speak really loudly, and they are not able to use their sense of well manners. Actually, they are not able to use their manners. Like they just feel like, okay, this is kind of India, and we can speak loud, and we can just do whatever we want to do. So they don't follow the etiquettes here. So that's why people, they are not discriminate. They don't do discrimination against language or culture, but because of their behavior.
Absolutely, totally concur with this. And it's not about discrimination in like I would say in Australia, it's I think prevalent in all over the world. I can say
Yes,
anywhere you go, you have to tackle with these kind of people as well. They have these kind of narrow-minded thinking and perception. You can say, right? So we can't help there. We can't help. It is we have to like manage all the things and juggle all the things at once with all the people, with the politeness,
yes,
calmness, right?
yes, yes. Because
Yeah.
it's happening in India, and we are just talking about different countries. Okay, they are they are just discriminate because of they discriminate of their our culture or language. But it's because it's India is also happening the same thing. Yes, we say,
Yeah,
oh,
so we can't help.
we can't help. Yes. So I think people they are very good here. We have to make sure as long as we are putting our efforts towards learning and showing our merit
Absolutely. To
and
understand people, it is we have to put in efforts. Really, if you really want to indulge in such kind of conversation and society, so it is
yeah,
we have to make efforts with the politeness, right? To deal with people, we must know how to deal with people in a right way, in a proper way, right?
exactly.
So,
So
did you ever face because the delicacies is different in India, the food
mhm.
items, varieties of items are here in India. So did you ever face like a kind of, you feel like eating something and you were not finding earlier, maybe it might like have like happened with you anytime earlier?
it never happened this to me because even I when I came here, I just found the food which I have never seen in India, Indian food even. When I came
Okay,
because in Australia is a diverse country, so people come here from across the world. So that's why they bring their culture, they bring their food, and actually I was very amazed to see all those food and love eating all those kind of food which belongs to their culture and even Indian culture because I belong to northern part of India. So I was just familiar with those kind of foods. But when I came here, I got to know, okay, this is also Indian food. I didn't know that. So I actually
okay,
never ever faced those kind of problems. So yes, I would say that Australia is a good country, very developed country. So we can find whatever we can see around the world, all the things, not even in relation to the food, even other things. If we want to get something, we can get very easily.
nice, nice. So had you completed your like TOEFL's exams or IELTS for you said that
I
you did something.
IELTS
You
exam.
have done something. Yeah.
I,
IELTS. Okay.
yes.
So which band you got the
I
number
got
basic?
5 at that time.
Yeah, nice. See, it's quite I think harder to get a nice band and to to just clear IELTS or TOEFLs as far
Yes.
as I know and I have the kind of information. Okay. So how did you like this? Having been cleared in the IELTS
My
that time back then.
Actually, it was not in my mind that I will prepare this exam because my husband was preparing at that time. And I thought, okay, he has to prepare. It is not my business. And one day he came to me and he said, Hima, you have to prepare that exam too. I said, what? I have done my post graduation in Hindi honors. And you are asking me to clear IELTS exam. It would be very hard for me. And then he said, if you don't pass that exam, in that case, we have to lots of money out of our pockets. So I said, okay, I will do that. And I was preparing, I was listening, I was immersing myself. And because I am kind of quick learner, so I grab all those information very quickly and I somehow I passed that exam. So yes, I at my first attempt. So yes.
Okay. And do you have like Indian colleagues in your school where you teach?
So many, so many. They are very
Okay.
annoying.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. So do you have any queries? Then please proceed.
Yeah, say something about your lifestyle because you're living in Mathura. How did you celebrate Janmashtami? I think because Janmashtami is the biggest festival in Mathura. So would you like to throw some light on that festival?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's very pious, I can say, pious festival. And on this occasion, all over the world, I can say people come to here to have a just vision of Lord Krishna. And if I tell you, like particularly about the temples, let's say Shri Krishna Janmabhoomi and Baki Bihari Ji temple, so there are so much crowd. Like I can't imagine. I never ever try to go. I have been living here in Mathura. It's been 17 years. Okay, I never ever have gone to like to do the like worshipping and all in this auspicious day. Why? Because there is so much like
Mm.
crowd and all. But yeah, so much kind of delicacies you'll find here. And I'm kind of foodie person. I'm so sometimes become so glutton as well. But yeah, the thing is that so much here scintillating all over. You will come to know that okay here all the time lightning and many things like people are celebrating in their own way. So much is like so many like devotees here, and they just they come to see just a glance of Lord Krishna's deity. Lord Krishna, yeah, there are so many, so much numerous deities of Lord Krishna and different temples, and you will get to know about in every nook and corner you'll find one small temple in Mathura. And on this like auspicious day, special day, people, you know, at night, midnight, around 12 a.m., they just celebrate and they just worship Lord Krishna just by like celebrating and just putting milk and offering so much is so much I can say with the emotions. And there are so many delicacies, I think 56 chappan bhog, 56 kind of benedictions there. And
Mm.
there is a basil leaf, tulsi
Best.
patta, it's very important there to to just offer to the Lord Krishna. It's really important. And yes, cucumber as well. And yeah, each and every person has their unique way to celebrate this auspicious day, as I also do in the midnight around 12 a.m. And you'll hear so much sound of like bells,
Con Conchal.
bells, yeah,
Well,
conch, absolutely. So much, so many, and people are, it's just filled with the celebration, and the people are just clamoring with the happiness. They are so ecstatic. Yeah, each and everyone has their own way to celebrate, because all living the people living in like Mathura, they are kind of very kind of devotee to Lord Krishna. Yeah.
I must say you're very fortunate because you're living among Krishna's devotees. So that's a very great thing. You are very blessful soul, and you are taking
Thank you.
that. Just mentioned that the sound of bells and conch shells. You are living between, that place, and you are hearing chanting
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
so many other things. So that is very, because that is a very pious place. And
Absolutely.
how do you maintain, apart from your spirituality, how do you maintain your material life then over there?
It's, I can say, kind of effortless for me to juggle all the things at once. It's not about like worshipping, just worshiping and taking care of the child, performing the household chores and making my own videos and
Hmm.
like uploading them, doing the editings and all the things. Because speaking English has been my passion till today. It is my passion, so I can manage it. It's not a like a kind of baggage thing for me. People fear of this English language, but I don't. I don't fear. I just love. I have made a connection with this English language, and just by that connection, I'm doing all the things effortlessly. I don't feel discomfort. I feel very good, awesome when it comes to make videos, when it comes to talk with people. So I can manage just when it comes to like perform the household chores, I can manage like at least audio call. I can manage it because at the end of the day I have to speak. So I just make myself to speak in English. I have just trained myself, and
Hmm.
I have trained so far that how can I deal all the things at once all together.
Yeah, I can see you improved a lot. So that's a great thing. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And also, yes, so you said that you are doing well and you are looking after your family, especially you talk about your son. I think you have a son. You talk
Yeah, I have
about.
a son and a daughter. Yeah.
So I would say you are acting like a mother Yashoda because you are living in Mathura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. See, performing all the things all together, like let's say household chores, and taking care of our health as well, and following our passion, and getting along with all the people, relatives. So
Yeah,
sometimes it becomes kind of turbulence. It just forms automatically. But yeah, I can manage things. I can just tackle all the things with the calmness, with the peacefulness, I can say. So it is we have to first of all handle ourselves,
that's true.
right, with the positivity. Yeah,
So you demonstrate that you are a multitasker and you
you
can
can
manage
say so.
so many.
Thank you.
So that's a great thing. It is a good quality you are holding. So that way you can learn, you can manage so many things at once, and you are doing very well. As you just said, you're maintaining your spirituality along with your material life, and you are able to perform all the tasks and fulfill your responsibilities very well, along with learning this language. So
Yeah, absolutely.
that's a great thing. So tell me about the food over there, because you are living in Mathura. So over there, people they eat sattvic food, or they eat what variety of food, whatever they want to eat. They
No, most of the time people like prefer eating sattvic food.
sattvic.
Like there should be no onion, no garlic. Yeah,
What about
wherever you go,
what
I
about you?
use I use because my husband prefer like onion and garlic in all the like vegetables, let's say. But after after waking up in the morning and doing the like worshipping and sending my child to the school, performing the household chores, then I make food. So sometimes I make food with using garlic and onion, and sometimes I don't I don't feel like eating these things good. I feel like I have to follow sattvic pattern.